The humanity's shadow guard moved fast, far too fast for men carrying that much weight. They crossed the ruins like ghosts, like reapers. Boots never scraped unless they meant to. Voices never rose above a whisper. When faceless patrols drifted too close, they vanished, pulled into shadow. Cut down clean, dragged off the street before a body could hit the ground loud enough to matter. A sentry on a broken skywalk turned his head. A suppressed burst snapped him backward into the rail. Two more faceless rounded a corner with scanners up. A shadow guard blade flashed once. Twice, silence returned. By the time they reached the communication tower, the air around it felt different, less ruined, more controlled. Floodlights burned through the smoke. Barricades ringed the base. Gun pits and firing slits watched the approaches. The faceless weren't stupid. They had fortified it. The tower stood in the city's center like a needle through a corpse, scarred, blackened, but still upright. And now it was surrounded by steel and teeth. The shadow guard didn't hesitate. 16 of the 24 peeled off without a word and became the bait. They stepped into the open and lit the defenses up. Their weapons hit harder, faster, more precise than anything the faceless had been facing in days. Two gunners in the nearest pit dropped before they even understood they'd been targeted. A barricade turret sparked, smoked, and died. A sensor mast shattered into fragments. Faceless troops scrambled into firing positions, answering with wild, uneven volleys, still disorganized, still running on broken command nets, still unsure where the real threat was. And reinforcement? None came. Not yet. The shadow guard had a narrow window, and they tore it wider with every shot. While the bait teams fought loud and bright, the other 8 sprinted. They cut through the gaps, punched into the perimeter, slipping between collapsing barricades and smoking gun nests. They hit the tower wall hard, pressed close to the reinforced surface, and fired grappling hooks upward. Lines snapped taut. Hooks bit into steel. The 8 began climbing fast, relentless, boots and gloves scraping sparks off the tower frame as they rose. Below them, faceless fire poured into the bait squads, muzzle flashes strobing the smoke. But the climb team wasn't trying to win the fight at the base. They were bypassing it, skipping the kill zone, going over it. As the 16 held the faceless attention with brutal advanced fire, the 8 climbed higher into the smoke, toward the crown of the tower where a single transmission could echo across the galaxy. If they lived long enough to send it.